This video is made possible through Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/Stando TV. For only a few dollars, you can get vlogs and reviews 3 days early. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Stando TV here, keeping you guys in the know. And today I want to talk to you guys about Nintendo because, well, what the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? If you didn't know, Nintendo had already planned to only show Legend of Zelda at this year's E3 with a 90-minute playthrough video, or a 90-minute playthrough demo, excuse me. But since then, I guess their minds have changed. According to Kotaku, and this is directly from Kotaku, I want to be quoting it word for word. I'll put a link down to the source below if you guys want to check it out for yourself. But Nintendo heads to E3 once again and brings the covers directly to you with a 2-day program from Nintendo Treehouse live at E3. Tune in starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time on June 14th for a day of live streaming gameplay focused on Legend of Zelda for Wii U and the first live gameplay of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon that kicks off the program. Day 2 of the Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 will showcase upcoming releases for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, which would include Monster Hunter Generations, Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And day 2 will start with a special Pokemon Go developer Q&A, which starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time on June 15th. So apparently there is a little bit more to show than just Legend of Zelda, and a lot of people are going to be stoked to finally see Pokemon Go, the new Pokemon series, with Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun. Monster Hunters is a big deal. Dragon Quest VII is going to be a huge deal because it's getting released here in the West, and it's supposedly been announced for NX as well, so that's a big deal. But that being said, I think Nintendo heard the fan reaction to, oh, it's only going to be Zelda. I love Zelda, but that's it. And Nintendo's like, well, that's not all we're working on. Here's some other things. Here's this, here's that. But what people really want to know is what NX is because of all the leaks. And so there's a lot of hype building behind it. And Nintendo's just got a big disconnect with their fans that they don't realize. I think they realize, but I still don't think they're ready to talk about it. And it will probably be later this year when they finally do decide to talk about it. However, according to Destructoid, another link which I'll put down in the description below, Nintendo has also delayed production of the NX. So is it still, when they say delayed production, that means it can't possibly come out in May, right? I don't know. See, I was thinking so much that Nintendo NX was going to be this digital platform, and now this means that there's some sort of hardware attached to it. But it's not supposed to be it's not supposed to be a successor to the 3DS, and it's not supposed to be a successor to the Wii U, so what the fuck is it? I still don't know. Nobody does. Everybody's just speculating, and that's all that's been going around. It's just a bunch of rumors and speculation. But apparently, according to the Destructoid article, Nintendo has delayed it for repurposing it and adding in VR capability because obviously they still want to compete with PlayStation and Xbox, who will be using the Oculus Rift, PlayStation VR. Plus you got the HTC Vive out there. They just won't. I think Nintendo wants to be relevant. Unfortunately, this makes it sound like Nintendo's unsure of itself and doesn't really know what to do. Being a huge Nintendo fan growing up with the NES and the Super SNES, I hope that Nintendo gathers some traction pretty soon, and I hope they're able to get their message across. This time around with this console, with the NX, with the software that's going to be launched with the NX, it's time to get your message right because the message has not been clear forever. For example, the Wii, yeah, it had some third-party publishing, but 80% of it's shovelware for casual gamers, and that the hardcore gamers were kind of like, I'll let it sit on a shelf for 2 or 3 months, and they quit mounting software for it. The attachment rate on the Wii was terrible. The Wii U, the attachment rate's a whole lot better, but there's no third-party support, only first-party support, because a lot of people got the messaging wrong. They thought the Wii U was an add-on to the Wii. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? What does Nintendo need to do this year at E3 and at some of their upcoming press events? According to Kotaku, there's still no plans for Nintendo to do a press conference or a Nintendo Direct. So, mum's the word this year at E3. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This video has been sponsored by G2A. If you want $20 more off on Doom, I will leave a link down in the description below to make that possible. Hey guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really, really do. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. That's right. Don't forget to check me out over at Twitter at Stando TV. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/Stando TV. And yes, I have gone ad-free, and I am willing to talk about that in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, guys, remember that I love your face. Have a good one.